As for Miss Luna, her fury is getting pretty close to full, and I would really love for her to have her first rampage today. It's happening. Watch out. Luna is transforming. Hi, hey, hello, my name is Sarah, and welcome back to the Sims 4 Occult Baby Challenge, where my sim Lily wants to have lots of different occult babies. And today, we're going to be having a baby with a dragon. Well, a sim in a dragon costume, Darby Dragon, from the University of Brightchester as a part of Discover University. So with that being said, let's jump into the Sims 4. I'll catch you up with the Platt family, and we'll get pregnant with Darby Dragon's baby. And straight away, my friends, it's Saturday, 3:34 p.m. and here we are with Lily, who is in her hospital gown at Brightchester University. Because at the very end of last episode, I just came here to see when the next Brightchester event was happening, where Darby Dragon would be. Hi, hey, and frickin' hello, here is Darby Dragon right here, right now. So Lily cannot leave here until she's had a baby with Darby Dragon. It's okay. So with that being said, things are going to look a little bit differently for catching up with the Platt family because we're not at home. But here we do have the Platt family down here, mostly grayed out. So we do have the oldest kids, Don and Frank, twins. They are the child of Stanley Humphrey. My goal is to get them moved out very early on in this episode. Would be nice. As soon as I possibly can, because like it's been a bit long, it's time for them to go. So taking a look at Don, we do have him at natural living level 5. That is one of the skills that is the requirement for him. By the way, young adults, Don and Frank. So Don then has to get to cooking level 5. He is at level 3 of cooking, nearly at level 4. And then the other requirement is he's got to make a serving, an excellent quality serving of hot dogs. If we take a look here, just like we did for Frank last episode, we have one more excellent meal to cook. So I'm hoping that when we get home, Don can just make the hot dogs and have them be excellent. Would be perfect. Taking a look at Frank though, he's actually pretty damn close. You'll see he's at cooking level 5. So he's already done that. He has also already made the excellent quality hot dogs. He is also at level 4 of natural living. So he's at 31%. He's a little bit closer than what Don is to getting there. So it may not be on Saturday, but probably tomorrow, Sunday, that we'll be able to move them both out of the house, right? Just because Saturday is going to be, we're going to have a very busy afternoon on Saturday, right? It's going to be very busy. So then we do have Miss Ashley, who is also a young adult. She is the child of the raccoon. And as we can see here, we have her at mischief skill level 4. That is one of the skills she needs to get to level 5. We also have her at entrepreneur level 2. And that was a bit of a kerfuffle in last episode. I love that word, kerfuffle. What a word. But it was, because I had some ideas on how to gain the entrepreneur skill for her and they didn't work. So the plans that I had to kind of throw them out the door and come up with a new plan. And so it's working. It's just not quite what I wanted for Ashley, but that's okay. It's getting her the entrepreneur skill. That's totally fine. We are making paintings for her, which is why she also has level 4 of painting skill, right? We've still got a little ways for her to go. I don't know if it'll be this episode. I would like for it to be this episode. That would be nice, but we'll just see what happens. But then we've got Miss Luna. Oh my gosh, the child of Greg the werewolf, and she herself is very much a werewolf. And look at that, her fury is actually getting pretty close. I reckon she could have her first rampage tomorrow. Wow, that's so exciting. So for her, I mean, she's a teenager at the moment. She's a high school B student. And when she goes to school on Monday, she's in the perfect position to be able to become an A student, which is exactly perfect, right? We've got to get to Monday first though. But then for Luna, she actually doesn't need to gain any skills. The requirements for the child of the werewolf in the Occult Baby Challenge is that she needs to get to rank 4 of being a werewolf. At the moment, she's a pup, which is the very first rank. We are halfway to getting to being a runt, but taking a look here at her werewolf abilities, they want her to be a veteran. We need to get her to be a veteran werewolf before she's able to move out of the house. So Luna's going to be hanging around for a little bit. We're going to have a few rampages with her, working on some werewolf abilities and everything, which is exciting for me because I love Luna so much. She is one of my favorite kids of this Occult Baby Challenge. I shouldn't have favorites, but it just happens, right? We've got to wait for school on Monday, and then it's just all about getting her to rank 4. So then we do have a toddlerino, Mr. Sebastian, who is the child of Lobster Larry. And if we take a look at him, he's only just become a toddlerino, but he's really close to potty level 2. Fantastic. We could possibly even get him there tonight, maybe. No big deal if we don't though. He does also have a 43% of movement level 1 and he's only just begun his communication. So because he's just a brand new little toddlerino, we've got a lot to work on him with, but I would love for him to become a child by the end of today's episode, okay? So then we have a baby, the baby of the bear, which is Teddy here. So taking a look, we have literally just given birth to Teddy, and then on the way home, Lilly was checking out when Darby Dragon was going to be showing up. So because we've literally just had Teddy, tomorrow is Teddy's birthday. If we take a look down here for birthdays, there we go, there is Teddy. So that means we have an infant-free night for tonight, but then tomorrow Teddy is going to become an infant, okay? So here's the thing. We are here at Brightchester on Saturday afternoon. There is an event happening right now. As you can see, we've just had some people from Foxbury come and crash this event. Hopefully they're not going to distract Darby Dragon too much because I need Darby's undivided attention for a minute. Because tonight at 7 o'clock, which is in 3.5 hours, right? 3.5 hours, we're going to have Miss Luna go to prom. And I desperately want that to happen. That means we need to get Lilly pregnant with this baby within the next 3.5 hours. And considering this is an event, we've got lots of people around. I'm going to have a friendly introduction, which, by the way, hold on, let's just take a look. Atlas Michelson is an elder? Oh my God! That's crazy. Okay, but Atlas Michelson. Atlas sounds like it could be a masculine sim, right? I'll probably go into create a sim just to make sure, but once we have a friendly introduction with Atlas, I reckon it should be pretty easy. The one thing I haven't done yet is find a place for us to woohoo. I'm gonna do exactly what I did for Foxbury Institute. I'm just gonna grab a bush. I'm just gonna grab a bush. And we're gonna do bush woohoo, okay? It'll be totally fine. All right, we're grabbing the Anything Goes party bush, and I'm just going to chuck it out here next to the library because that's the closest lot. That's where we are right now. So we've got our bush down. Now we have everything that we need except for an introduction with Darby Dragon, which is happening right now, okay? Hi, Darby Dragon. How are you? All good. Oh, that voice... I can't tell whether that voice sounded masculine or not. You wouldn't have heard it, but I can't tell. We do have an introduction with Atlas. Hold on, don't look at that. Sarah, blur that out because it's showing me what Atlas looks like without the suit on. That's okay. I'm just going to go into Create a Sim really quickly because I, again, can't really tell from their photo whether they're masculine or feminine. If they're feminine, I'm going to need to change some settings. So I'm going to go into Create a Sim. I'll be right back with you guys to hopefully get pregnant with this dragon's baby.
12 seconds later.
All right, here I am back from Create a Sim, and I can confirm the sim formerly known as Atlas Michelson is a masculine sim. He is now known as Darby Dragon, though, because I changed his name while I was there in Create a Sim. With that being said, everything all good here because I did change. Also, he does have a spouse. Whoopsie doops, but hey, that's just the nature of this challenge, right? It was whoever showed up in this costume, and look, it was this man. So we do have an introduction with Darby Dragon, so I'm going to go into Social Bunny. Darby Dragon, we already have a pretty decent friend, right? Romantic satisfaction has begun. You do love to hear that. Beautiful. I reckon that we should be able to have a first kiss with Darby Dragon, and so far we are very uninterrupted, and that's what I love to see. Let's have a first kiss, shall we? He just has a voice that sounds very feminine, but he's definitely masculine. Here we go, first kiss. Right, Darby Dragon just ate Lily's whole head with that one. Very good. So with that being said, we should be able to try for baby as well. So we've got try for baby in bush. Okay, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. Good. They're going to do it, literally. Okay.
Bakira.
Okay, well, look, this is unhinged. I forgot that now I have Royalty and Legacy installed. We've now got a secret because Darby's involved in an affair. I forgot that there would be new gameplay that I have not explored yet now that I've got Royalty and Legacy installed. Another one of those that's incredibly unhinged. Also, 3 bush woohoos in a row. I love that. All right, Darby Dragon's probably going to go back to the event. I want to see, I was going to say, surely we've got a toilet here that we can do a pregnancy test on. Lily, let's come and do it. She might not be pregnant with this one. I think there's a slight cooldown between having babies and being able to get pregnant again, but I'm going to really hope that that's not the case. Let's see. Oh, thank goodness. Eating for two, Lily is indeed expecting. That is fabulous. She's still in her hospital gown and she's pregnant once again. All right, we are having your baby, Darby Dragon. So freaking exciting. With that being said, Lily, now we need to go home. We've got just over an hour before Luna goes to prom, okay? Oh, there's one thing that I could possibly do though. And that is on the way home, we're going to check in at Jimena's house really quickly because I want to see if she's had a baby or is she pregnant. She doesn't look like she's pregnant. The kids are toddlers. Okay, I can give them a makeover, but also last episode, Jimena called and asked if they should try for another baby and I said yes. And I've never had them successfully get pregnant from that when I've said yes. So I want Jimena to have another baby. So I'm going to see, we're going to stop in. I'm going to give the toddlerinos a little makeover and I'm going to see if I can cheat Jimena to be pregnant once again with Frederick's baby. Okay? Okay, that's what I want to do. All right, so here we are, Jimena and the kids. Well, Jimena and is that Lily? No, it's Colby. Okay, so I do need to give them a makeover. So I'm going to give the toddlerinos their makeover. Maybe I'll take you with me on this one. We'll do it in Create a Sim, right? Because that's all I need to do.
Moments later.
All right, you guys, somehow both of these kids look exactly like Jimena. They look slightly different from each other, but they look so much like Jimena, it's not even funny. So here we have little Miss Lily. I've given her very pink and white, very cutesy. She is a little blonde hair baby. Takes after her dad in that way, but aside from that, she looks so much like Jimena that it's not even funny. And then just for her sleepwear, I gave her this little pink and white cutesy little set. And then we have little Mr. Colby here, who's looking like a cutie patootie. He's actually wearing the same jacket and pants, just in different swatches than to what he was already wearing. Like, he had it going on. What a little cutie pie. He also is like the spitting image of Jimena in a very different way to Lily. It's amazing. And then for his sleepwear, I've got him in this little llama set. Very cute. So that is Lily and Colby. I'm going to go into MC Command Center with Miss Jimena. I'm going to go to MC Pregnancy. We're going to start a pregnancy. We're going to start it with Frederick because, of course, he's going to be the other parent. I'm going to find out what Jimena is going to be having. I'll leave it a secret for you guys, though. So with that being said, Jimena has got a pregnancy, but it's going to take 24 hours before she starts showing. That will be probably in the next episode. Jimena will give birth, so we'll have that to look forward to next episode. But with that being said, we're now going to go home with Lily because we have an hour and 10 minutes until Miss Luna goes to prom, so let's get that happening. All right, here we are at home with the Platt family. One thing I haven't even been able to update you on yet is that in between last episode and this episode, I gave a makeover to this bedroom here, which is the bedroom for Sebastian to go into, the child of Lobster Larry, very Foxbury Institute themed. I had a great fun time with that one. So if you would like to see that video, I will link it in the pinned comment down below. Check it out. It was a great time. So we have 21,438 simoleons after doing that bedroom makeover. We do have bills coming in on Monday, so I'm glad we've still got a lot of money coming in, right? Sebastian's in a pretty good way, so I might just get him coming to watch his siblings to work on the thinking skill would be great. Lily needs to come and have some dinner, or we can see a little glow happening around Luna because, like I said, her fury is getting ever closer, right? Here we go. It's time for prom. Let's travel to prom with Luna. Oh my gosh, yay! So good. Now, she unfortunately probably won't be able to become prom queen because there's no one that's going to be able to vote for her. There she freaking is. She's abso-freaking-lutely stunning. Okay, first things first, before she does anything, I need her to take a confident photo for the photo wall at home, please. You've got to do that. Oh, she's starting to get her werewolf stalk on. Okay, Luna. It's an interesting vibe. That's her fury coming through, right? And look, the first transformation for her is going to be like the most intense, right? All right, did you like your photo, my girl? I'm sure you looked absolutely divine. Oh, she does. She's like indifferent about it. I don't know. It looks like it's a pretty cute one from what I can see there. So let's see if we can get you having a good time here. Prom royalty. Let's do prom royalty. Maybe we'll go Rosemary Fabulous can be prom royalty. Let's go do that, Luna. Maybe we can make Jaleesa Romeo prom jester, right? I reckon you should be able to do a self-vote. That's just me though. I just want all my kids to be prom royalty, right? Uh-oh, I'm seeing with all the people that she doesn't know. We've got Sniff and Introduce. Oh my gosh, my girl. You are a vibe, okay? It's interesting. It's interesting. Let's Sniff and Introduce over here, I reckon. Let's do it. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, looks like the prom awards ceremony is starting. Fantastic. My girl's gonna come and stand over this way. That's totally fine. We already know that Luna's not gonna win it, right? She's just having a little fruit punch. I'm sorry, but just even looking at Luna from the back in this dress, just stunning. She's just beautiful. That dress is gorgeous. All right, but let's see who won prom royalty and prom jester. We know who it is gonna be though. It's gonna be Rosemary Fabulous and Jaleesa Romeo. Very good. Congratulations to them. Oh yeah, the werewolf is definitely coming through in my girl. And Dave took a step back. He's like, okay. Oh, hey, we got a gold for my girl. A gold prom. How good. With that being said, I'm going to go. I'm going to say prom's going to be over because we've had a great time. We got a gold though. So prom complete. Gold medal earned. I would just like to go home now because my girl's already got her prom photo and everything. She didn't win prom royalty or prom jester, but she had a great prom nonetheless. All right, here we are at home with my girl Luna. I just want to take a look at her prom photo first. I need to get a new shelf. All right, some new shelving there. Let's get your prom photo out and take a look at it, my girl. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Luna! And she thought that photo was just fabulous. There she is for the prom photo wall. Very good. She does also have a family photo on the family photo wall as well. I don't think I've showed that to you yet. There she is with Lily there. Very cute. With that being said, 10:33 at night tonight. I just need to have a look at check in. Sebastian's still pretty energized. So I might see if I can get him to level 3 of thinking. I might just get him over here and watching his mum for a second. As for everyone else, I think I'm just going to get them going off to bed, bringing on tomorrow, okay? So tomorrow's Sunday. It's going to be a pretty cruisy day. I think it's just going to be a big skill building day. I'm seeing if I can get maybe Don and Frank to move out, working on a lot of skills with Sebastian. So let's bring on tomorrow, Sunday. We're also going to be able to age up Teddy into an infant. So let's bring on Sunday.
The next morning.
All right, it's 5:36 a.m. and Mr. Don is ready to go. I'm going to get him an inspired mood by taking a thoughtful shower so that when we get to the cooking, which will be after he has some breakfast, he'll gain that cooking skill quicker. Would be really great. There we go. It's the first day of autumn, but it's also prank day. No, it's not. I hate prank day. I just don't even care about prank day. Like, it's so bad, right? I hate it. Ooh, I am thinking of getting Mr. Sebastian up now, just because he's got a really big potty incoming. He is literally 2% away from getting to level 2. I just don't want to miss out on that really good potty. Mr. Don is ready to get things started for the day though, so I'm going to get him upstairs. We're going to grill hot dogs. Do that, my guy. Also get you towards working on your cooking skill. And Miss Ashley is ready to go for the day as well. Now, I would really like to work more on the entrepreneur skill. I feel like it's going to take longer to gain that than it will take to get to level 5 of mischief, because I've got a plan for getting to level 5 of mischief. We do have a painting here, so I'm going to get her to come and resume that small painting so we can sell it. As for Miss Luna, my girl Miss Luna, taking a look at her. I mean, for school, she's done her homework and everything, so she's ready to go for school, but her fury is getting pretty close to full, and I would really love for her to have her first rampage today. So I'm going to make it happen today, all right? Because she's really close, I'm gonna get her outside and doing some digging, and then it will eventually trigger her to rampage, right? But I want to have her not really be rampaging in the house. I would love for her to rampage outside the house, so I'm gonna get her to come outside, and once Mr. Frank comes inside, I'll lock the door for everyone so no one can come in, meaning when Luna eventually rampages, she won't come in the house and break everything. I just don't want her to smash all of the stuff. Has Don finished? He has finished the hot dogs. Are they excellent quality? They are excellent quality. Too freaking good. That means that Don has done the extra requirement as well, and now he just needs to get to cooking level 5. I reckon he might actually get there before Frank does, right? How far did we get in your skill? Oh my gosh, yeah. I reckon with this serving of grilled cheese he's about to make, he will get to level 5. So, too freaking good. And then we can have his help with Sebastian, who is going potty, by the way. All right, Miss Luna is outside and she's having a little posy moment. I don't know, she does this sometimes. It's one of the traits that she's got. I have some poses in Creator Sim 4 that line up to one of the traits she has. And every now and then she just strikes an absolute freaking pose like this. What a queen. I've got to get a screenshot of her. Because I'm sorry, hello, look at you. You're an icon. She's having a little mini photo shoot out the front now. I don't know why this is happening in game though. I've never had one of my Kaz poses act like this in game before. It's just interesting. And then she's back to her werewolf self, okay? All freaking good. So everyone is inside the house. So I'm going to lock the door for everyone, okay? In order to get her to be rampaging, we need to get her fury up some more. So I'm going to work on some werewolf ability, scavenging the ground. See what she can dig up that will go towards her fury. So I need to be keeping an eye on that fury so we don't miss out on her first transformation, right? There we go. Dawn has just reached cooking level 5. I can't believe that that's so freaking quick. All right, Sebastian has indeed finished going potty though. So how far did we get in his potty? Good to 38% of level 2. That is a really good spot to be in for him. Frank has finished his breakfast, so taking a look at his natural living skill, he's at 48% of level 4. I'm going to get him to come and forage outside on the ground until he gets to level 5. How good. But now, like, I'm not going to want to have the boys move out of the house probably until tonight. We'll do that tonight. I just want to use them to get Sebastian's movement to level 3 if I could. That would be amazing. My girl Ashley has finished this painting. Let's pop a frame on it and then let's sell it and get you back working on your entrepreneur skill. That got you 9%. Okay, this is what I mean. It's going to take a really long time to gain the entrepreneur skill, but it's fine. We've got to get it to level 5. It's all good. It's going to take some time. She's doing a heckin' howl because that's going quicker than scavenging for her, and it should hopefully be working on getting her fury up. There we go. Her fury just went up a lot with that one, so let's just do some howls. I'm just so ready for her to have her first transformation and her first ramp. Okay, the howl's coming back at us though, right? Okay, now we're getting towards the big time. Look at her crazy glowing eyes. I still love her though. She's still an absolute queen. We do have the beast beckons from a dangerous amount of fury. Luna is losing grip on humanity and will soon give in to the beast within. Make sure to keep Luna a safe distance away from anyone. You wouldn't want anything bad to happen, right? All right, Dawn, if you could please get started doing some playing with your brother to work on his movement, that would be great. I would love that. And as for Miss Lilly, I mean, we do have the option to age Teddy up into an infant. I don't want to do that right now, though. I want to wait until after Luna's had her rampage. I just need to be able to, like, focus on that, and then we'll age Teddy up, okay? I want Lilly to go back to making our plumbing self-cleaning for a little bit. Now, I can't remember where I got up to with that. All right, everyone has something that they're doing. So Luna, my girl, let's go back to howling for you. I'm really hoping this is going to be it with this howl. It's happening. Watch out. Luna is transforming. There she freaking is, and she's gonna go on a rampage. Oh my gosh. Okay, so hold on. Just before we watch Luna go on a rampage, werewolf sims who reach max fury will erupt with rage and start rampaging. During this time, werewolves have very little control of themselves and will give in to their beastly instincts. Also, Luna became a werewolf runt just from that transformation. So that's the second level of being a werewolf. So we are 2 levels away from my girl. She's starting to get the hang of this werewolf thing. This sim has a new temperament that affects how she navigates the world and what causes fury to bubble over. Be sure to check out the new abilities too. I will probably after we finish this rampage. I just want to see what Luna's new temperament is before we go on the rampage with her. Hates being wet. Oh no. I don't like that for her. Shower, just don't. Rain, just don't. This sim loads water and will gain extra fury when wet. Well, my girl, you've got a shower. I'm sorry. That just is the way that it is. All right, she's going to go on a rampage though. We're going to follow her. Okay, she's doing some digging. And doing all of this stuff when she's on her rampage will go to gaining extra rank as well. We're already at here. The next rank ability, the next level is Prime Werewolf, okay? Are you going to go for a run, my girl? Are you just going to chill on your phone? Oh, that one's beautiful, Ashley. That painting is gorgeous. Okay, Mr. Sebastian is in an energized mood. So, Dawn, do another play, please. That would be great because he'll gain the movement skill faster now that he's energized. So we may even get him to level 3 with this one. That'll be so good. All right, I don't think Sebastian got to level 3 there, but he'll be really close. Oh, yeah, he's 3% away. Look, I'm even just happy with that. I would like to get him working on some other things like imagination and communications. Let's get him in that imagination play tent, right? Get him working on that. All right, this should be it for Frank, though. I reckon he should get to level 5 with this forage. That should be great. There we go. Reach natural living level 5. How good. So Frank is ready as well. So maybe once Luna finishes her rampage, I'll move Don and Frank out of the house and then we'll age Teddy up into an infant, okay?
Oh, no. Oh, wacky. Oh, goodness.
Oh, my girl, it looks very brutal. I'm so sorry about it. But there we go. With that, her fury is empty once again. Shall we just take a quick look at the abilities? We've got 3 ability points, but we've got a whole new level of abilities to check out. So let's check them out really quickly. So we've got Voracious Hunger. Devour objects to satisfy hunger. Absolutely not. She'll be able to eat almost anything. The new catch. No, I don't want her to just eat any object. No. Hunter. Learn to hunt for food. This is one that I could do. We all want our food to be fresh, but werewolves want it fresher. Wherever she is, Luna will be able to hunt for food out in nature's buffet and grab a bite and some meat for later whenever hunger strikes. I reckon that's one that I probably would like to get for her. She's a werewolf. It makes sense that she would probably want to eat some fresh meat. So that means for all of her meals going forward, I'll get her to hunt for food instead of eating what's cooked in the fridge, right? Which hunting for food will also help gain the rank faster. What else do we have? The will to resist, regain control while rampaging. Well, I don't think I actually want to do that. I want to revel in the rampage. We've got enhanced smell, sniff out information, and treasure. That's one that will go hand in hand with the scavenger, and it's one that I would like to gain. And then we've got somber howl, learn a howl that reduces fury. That means that she could rampage less, although that would probably be a good idea then not to use to completely reduce her fury all the time, but if she's gonna rampage at an inopportune time, maybe that would just be really good. Like just before a birthday party as well, right? Like if she's gonna like rampage right as the birthday party's happening, I can do a somber howl to reduce her fury. I feel like that's what I will do. Meaning that's all 3 of our ability points spent. Fantastic. Some new abilities to go for you, my girl. I just still can't get over how absolutely stunning you are. Anyway, with that being said, now I'm going to save the game. We're going to go into Managed Worlds. We're going to move Don and Frank out of the house right now. All right, so here we have the Platt family household, but we're going to be making a split. So, in San Myshuno, who do we have and where? I mean, Rose and Tyler are a little bit older, so maybe I'll pop Don and Frank in here with them, okay? And that apartment will actually probably be full. I'll consider that full for the time being, so that's good there. They are out of the house. I forgot to even show you on the thing, though. Hold on, let me just bring up the graphic, because we both know that they had reached level 5 of cooking. They grilled excellent quality hot dogs, and they definitely both made it to level 5 of natural living, meaning that they were ready to move out of the house, and we have just done that. Meaning that this is the new Platt family. Very cute, but not for much longer. It's going to be making even more changes in momentarily. Let's get back into the Platt family. And with that being said, here we have Miss Lily with Mr. Teddy. We are ready to age him up into an infant. So let's do that. Let's age him up right now. Happy birthday, Teddy. Yay, Teddy. There we go. Teddy has aged up. So let's find out what kind of infant Teddy's going to be. A sunny infant. I love that. That's very cute for you, Teddy. And with that being said, we're actually going to give Teddy a little makeover right now. I'll be back once that makeover is complete.
A few moments later.
All right, you guys, here we have Teddy. Now, the base game actually comes with this very cute little bear onesie for infants. It's perfect, right? I mean, he's the child of the bear. He's also wearing the exact same thing for his sleepwear. He's just going to be in the bear suit the whole time, okay? I love it for him. He's so ridiculously cute. That is now Teddy, the child of the bear, as an infant. And as for Sebastian, he is still playing in the Imagination Play Tent. He's nearly at level 3 of that, though. Very good. I'm not going to push it for today. It's 25 past 2 in the afternoon, and I know he's in a really good spot. I just don't think we're going to be able to spam the potty for today on top of everything else that we've still got to do. So I'm not going to push it for today, but tomorrow he will become a child, which is very exciting. Wow, Sebastian has just gotten to Imagination level 3. Wow, Sebastian, that's fantastic. We can get you out of there, and that means we can get you doing some communication. Maybe have some babbling at Bigfoot would be really nice, my guy. There we go. Reach milestone unlocked for Mr. Teddy, which means we are now right to get started on the tummy time milestones. We can probably get a tummy time done for him before we're going to need to give him a feed, and maybe he'll need a nap, but one is better than none. Oh my gosh, look at this beautiful painting that Ashley's making. I only really ever do large paintings, so it's been really nice to see what all the different prints we can get on the small paintings look like. It's so pretty, Ashley. Like, that is absolutely stunning, Ashley. Well done. 328 for that little one. I'm not surprised. It's beautiful. Sebastian has just got to level 3 of communication, my guy. Well done. So that means we've got 2% of movement and we've got 62% of potty to go. So he does need to have some dinner and then we'll get him going potty, but his energy is really low. So I'm really glad I decided to not push him today because we will definitely be able to spam the potty tomorrow and get him ready to age up tomorrow. That'll be great. We're really close to being able to get another ability point though, right? Not that I want to spend it on anything now, but that means we're halfway towards becoming a prime. And honestly, that means we've gained nearly a whole rank just today for her. Just Sunday for her. Lift head for Teddy. How good, my guy. Well done. I reckon we can probably do one more and then I'll pop him down for the night, Lily. Let's do one more tummy time. Now that we've got lift head unlocked, I reckon the rest should go pretty quick, right? My girl Ashley is really close to painting one more painting and she's still pretty energized. Everyone is still in a pretty energized mood. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. Entrepreneur level 3. Gaining influence in multiple ways to earn money is key to Ashley's quest for world domination. To this end, she can now research a business plan. Wow, we're just going to keep going. All right. With that being said, we didn't get any further for Teddy, but it's time to put him to bed. It's 20 past 10 at night. He needs to go off to bed, okay? Also, Lily needs to take care of some of her own needs now as well. Fantastic start for Mr. Teddy though. Very good. Okay, now Luna, here's the thing. Because you've been doing so much scavenging, you're stinky. I know you hate being wet. And she's gonna gain extra fury while having a shower. But I'm gonna test the theory. She's in an energized mood, so it's gonna be a speedy shower. I just want to see exactly how much fury she's gonna gain while having a shower. You can't not shower, my girl. You have to. Sorry about it. Oh my God, Ashley, that is beautiful. What a beautiful painting. 363 simoleons for that. Stunning. With that being said, I'm going to get her going off to bed now. It's 11 o'clock. She's still very well energized, but I mean, it's just his bedtime, right? All right, so just hold on before Luna gets in the shower. We are just above this claw here for our fury, okay? Let's see how much that gains while she's in the shower. Well, I mean, it gained like the tiniest little bit. It really wasn't a big deal, but she does have I'm wet and I hate it from werewolf temperaments. Nobody talk to me until I dry myself off. That lasts for 2 hours. So maybe while she has that moodlet, it's gonna gain her fury. I'll keep an eye on that, but I'm gonna send her off to bed, okay? And with that being said, it's time to bring on tomorrow, Monday, where Luna's gonna go to school and become an A student. Tomorrow we'll also be able to age Sebastian up into a child. So we'll have a birthday party for both of them once Luna gets home from school. Very exciting. Doing some more entrepreneur skill from my girl Ashley and doing more infant milestones with Teddy as well. So let's bring on tomorrow, Monday. Hey. Did you know that 59% of you watching right now have not subscribed to my YouTube channel? If you'd like to see some fun Sims 4 gameplay, some Sims 4 build videos and creator sim videos, and even some games of the Sims past, then hit the subscribe button down below and join my wonderful community of Triceratops. But with that being said, let's get back into the video. Alright, it is 5:01 AM on Monday morning. An update on the Fury. I know it looks like the Fury has gone up more, but that's actually not due to Luna being wet, okay? She immediately after getting out of the shower shook the water off and the moodlet went away immediately. So she didn't gain any extra Fury apart from the tiny little slither that we saw right after she got out of the shower from being wet. I mean, I won't make her swim in a swimming pool or anything, but like having a shower really is not the big deal that it seemed like it was gonna be, right? Checking in with Miss Lily really quick. She is actually third trimester in 12 hours. I'm pretty sure it was around 5 p.m. Yeah, it was. So at 5 o'clock this evening, she will go into third trimester, which means tomorrow night, Tuesday night, 5 p.m. Lily will go into labor. Up she is posing again. The queen that she is, just absolutely posing again. I need to figure out what trait this is that does this. She's just serving all the time. She's just serving looks, my girl Luna. We will get bills today. We're at 25,832. This is the first full week that we have had all of our appliances be eco-friendly. I'm hoping that we're gonna have maybe some reduced bills. Probably not. Look, I don't know. Everything I do just doesn't seem to work at reducing the bills, right? My girl Ashley, though, she is ready to get started for the day. So you know how it goes. We're gonna get you upstairs and get you painting some more paintings. Sebastian's just finished his breakfast. He really needs to go potty. So this is gonna be good. This is gonna be a good potty because looking at him, all we have left is the potty and it's 49% that he's got to get. We can easily do that, my guy. Very good. Let's do it. Oh, Lily, we have done so few paintings that Lily has dropped down to a 1-star celebrity because she gets in the zone so often. Like, she hasn't needed to pull an all-nighter for ages because her in the zone moodlet just keeps her so energized so often, right? So I don't know, maybe it's not such a big deal that Lily's losing her celebrity status. All right, so we got to 65%. We gained 14% with that potty, which is really good. My guy, I'm gonna get you dressed and then we're just gonna get you going again. We gotta spam that potty. We gotta get 35% more. You can do that very easily, my guy. All right, we're getting a milestone I can see here. Oh, coo milestone, my guy. I got so excited. Anyway, that's fine. Cooing is very cute, and I'm glad that you can do that, but the tummy time is what I wanted. Oh my God, he just immediately got roll over the back. Wow. Okay, well, there we go. Thank you for that. So that is a good step. Today's mail has been delivered. There's bills. I was scared for a second that bills weren't coming. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so our lot taxes keep going up. Our lot taxes used to be in the 10,000 range. Is that because I've got too many items? I can probably go through the household inventory and clear out some things that I might not use, but I've been holding on to things so I can reuse them in other bedrooms, right? For now, I just want to keep going on with the tummy time. We've got one more level to get to him doing tummy time on his own. So we could even, if things go very, very well, we could even perhaps get him to the point where he gets roll over to tummy, gets creeping, and we can get him to sit up. We could potentially, if all things go very well, get all 3 of those things done for him today so that all that would be left for tomorrow would be getting him to crawl. I would love to even get to that point with Teddy today because something I've just remembered is from my girl Ashley. Let's just take a quick look at her graphic, right? Because we haven't in this episode. So for Miss Ashley, she's got to get to level 5 of Mischief. She's got to get to level 5 of Entrepreneur, but she also has to complete all of Trashly's art collection, and I haven't done any of that with her. I would love if we can get Teddy to just the 3 attempts of crawling needing to be done. Then tomorrow, once we've got him to crawling, I can head out with Ashley and start trying to collect Trashly's art collection. Because I don't know how many pieces are in Trashly's art collection. Trashly's certified art, there's 16 pieces. Okay, these are found in Trashly's shop and boxes. Right, so personally authenticated by Trashly real person. So that I really need to get onto that. 16 art pieces is a lot. I'm hoping that maybe if we do get the chance to go out tomorrow, that I could get a few. That'd be great. It's very clear that we're not going to be able to move Ashley out in this episode, but that's okay. I think he's getting roll over to tummy now. That would be amazing, my guy. Look at you go, Teddy. You can roll over to your tummy. Well done, my guy. Proud of you. That's amazing. So he can do some tummy time on his own for a second. And we do have a letter from an adoring fan. I don't want to sell that. I want to read it, Lily. Thank you for continuously supporting us. We love you. Reminder that this family, not fandom, has so much positive light and is so strong. We are all here for each other. I kind of feel that way about like us here. But I'm saying to you, thank you for continuously supporting me. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. And I do think that our community has so much positive light and we are, even though we're small, we are strong and we are all here for each other. I love that. Sebastian has just reached potty level 3. Well done, my guy. So taking a look at him, that means that all of his Toddlerino skills are at level 3. Fantastic. Come and have some fun. Just play inside the imagination play tent. Work on your fun need. We've got an hour and a half until Luna gets home from school. There we go. Luna's home from school and she's a high school A student. That is fantastic, Luna. Very good. All right, we are planning a birthday party. We are having birthday Sims be Luna and Sebastian Platt. Very exciting. Now, we can't invite Luna's dad, Greg. We can't invite him, but we can invite Lobster Larry for Sebastian, and then we're going to invite some elderly siblings elderly kids. They're not even siblings anymore. Elderly kids of Lily's, right? Ashlyn is still a child. That's good to know. I haven't had a chance to check on her yet. Let's get this birthday party happening. My girl just absolutely throwing poses once again, right? I don't know why it's happening, but it's a whole vibe, right? All right, and Lobster Larry is officially here, which is very exciting. That means we can get that birthday cake out. All right, Luna. Happy birthday, Luna. Yay, Luna. So exciting, Luna. Very good. So Luna has aged up. So it just makes sense that for her adult life, I mean, she's going to be a werewolf initiate anyway. That's the aspiration that we've gone with for her because she's a werewolf. She is active and she is hot-headed. I am thinking of just randomizing her last trait and seeing what's going to come up with because I can't think of anything else that would relate to her werewolfness. So let's just randomize her last trait. Oh, erratic. Okay, these Sims can talk to themselves and have unpredictable emotions. I feel like that can also kind of play into her werewolf nature because it's like the beast and her, the two voices in her head talking to each other, right? I feel like that kind of works. Erratic is always interesting, right? So that's going to be Miss Luna. She graduated with honors, which is amazing. Thank you so much for all of that. And then can we please get some more candles on that cake? And Lily, can you please come and pick up Sebastian? All right, Lobster Larry is hanging out back here with Coral and making a big fuss. Can we help blow out candles for Mr. Sebastian, please, Lily? All right, happy birthday, Sebastian. Yay, Sebastian, how good. Fantastic. So for Sebastian, he is the child of Lobster Larry for his child life. I mean, Foxbury Institute is a very tech school. He's got to get the fitness skill and he's got to get the robotics skill, right? Maybe we can just do mental for him. That would be a good one, I reckon. So let's just take a look then at the requirements. I know I just said them, but we're going to take a look at the graphic, right? So the child of Lobster Larry has to gain fitness and robotics skill to level 5. They also have to win a game of juice pong. So I think I know what traits I'm going to make Sebastian, then it's going to be interesting. I know what all 3 traits are going to be. So let me just go through and see if there's one in particular that I can give to him right now. I can't. So that one must be when he becomes a bit older. Okay, so then for his child life, I'm debating between active and by genius. Maybe we'll just do genius. It ties into him being a whiz kid, right? So we'll give him genius, and that's going to go towards the robotics side of things. And then we'll take a look at the other traits that I'm thinking about when he becomes a teenager. Okay, so that's going to be him for his child life, though. Sebastian. Very good. There we go, Lobster Larry right there, so good. But with that being said, that is the birthday party over right now. We had a gold medal birthday party, fantastic. With that being said, thank you so much to everyone for coming. I think everyone did come. Yeah, there's Winter. I mean, I haven't seen Jasmine and I haven't seen Ashlyn, but that's okay. The majority of people came, which is really, really nice. With that being said, I need to give Mr. Sebastian a child makeover, so I will be right back once that makeover is complete.
A few minutes later.
All right, you guys, here we have Mr. Sebastian in his childwear. We got absolutely nothing from Discover University for Kids. So I guess once he becomes a teenager, we'll be able to play more into the Foxbury Institute side of him in his style, right? But we can't do that at the moment. So again, it's going to be more just the colors of Foxbury. So we've got lots of reds and blues for him for his outfits. So this is his everyday wear. Very cute. I love the hairstyle for him too. For his sleepwear, I've got him in this red set here. For his party wear, I've got him in this cute red and blue little suspender set. It's very, very cute. For his hot weather wear, I've got him in a summer camp tee from Adventure Awaits because it makes sense that he would probably go to a summer camp. I don't know. That's just what my brain thought of. Anyway, I've also got some red shorts to match, and then for his cold weather wear, I've got him in this red padded jacket with some blue jeans to match, and that is Sebastian, the child of Lobster Larry, now a child. It's 13 past 6 at night. I've just spawned in and look, Mr. Teddy's just spawned in as well. It says he's reaching a milestone and surely he's not getting like sit up right now, right? Surely he's not. He just spawned in and he's sitting up. Okay, so that means that we've got creeping and then he's up to 3 attempts of crawling. So if I could get him to creeping tonight and then maybe I could get started on the crawling, I would just like to give Ashley as much chance tomorrow of going out and starting Trashly's art collection as I possibly can. Hi, Alfie, by the way. I love that he's still here for that. Lily, I might get you to put Teddy in his crib and we'll see if doing some tummy time in his crib will get him the creep milestone. All right, Mr. Sebastian is pretty tired, but I would love to get him to do a school project tonight. We do have him a skill to level 2. Creativity. Is that because I probably didn't even include it in the video, but when he was a toddler and he was playing in the imagination play tent after getting to level 3 of potty, he actually got to level 5 of imagination while we were waiting for Luna to get home from school. So that must have got him to creativity level 2. So if we can get him to do his homework and a school project tonight, he could become a B student and I would love that. So because we are working on the mental skill for him and getting that to level 4, I'm just going to grab a mental project. All right, because Luna's kind of a free agent, I mean, I could get her going and doing some more stuff outside, but I would really like Sebastian to finish his homework super quick and get this project done because his energy is so low already. So I'm going to get Luna to help him with his homework and then Luna's going to help out with the project as well. Now, Teddy, do some tummy time. My guy, he just wouldn't do it in his crib. I swear to God, ever since they tweaked infants recently, in not the most recent update, but the one before, they struggle to do things in cribs. And I'm not just talking about doing tummy time in crib, I'm talking about going to sleep. They don't always do what you tell them to do. Like I had last night him try to go night-night and I thought he was doing it and it was saying try to go night-night in his queue, but he was not actively doing it and his energy went so low because of it. I don't know why, but it's driving me a little crazy. And I just had a little rage out moment for a second there because it's been such a good episode. And I'm like, do not do this to me now. Thank you. Thank you for at least getting creep milestone immediately though. He's immediately got it. So I immediately feel so much better immediately. Thank you. You can stop doing tummy time, Lily. I would love for you to get started doing attempts of crawling. If we could get 1, even if we could get 2 done tonight, that would be amazing. He does need to be fed, but he's still very energized. So I would love to just get started with this. Let's come over here with him, please. All right, let's now practice crawling. Thank you. Get it happening. Okay, looks like we've finished attempt number 1 at crawling. I do need to feed him now though, but we could possibly do attempt number 2 as well before putting him down for the night. That would be really helpful. All right, Ashley has finished another painting. How far did we get her? Not to level 4, that's for sure. We got her to 70% of level 3. That's okay. I just really need you to come and help out with this project, please. All right, we're finishing up feeding with Teddy now. He still doesn't need to go down for a nap, so he's saying. I reckon we can do attempt number 2 of crawling with him right now. Oh yeah, he's just got tired now. So after we do this one, he's gonna have to go down for the night, I reckon. But 2 attempts, that's great. That means there'll only need to be 1 more and we can get that done super early in the morning so that we can spend the day with Ashley getting as much of Trashly's art collection as possible, right? See, I've never gotten Trashly's art collection before, so I know that you can go and buy things from Trashly. But firstly, Trashly's got to be there. And I know you can buy it from Trashly's shop, but like, I don't know what Trashly's shop is. I don't know how you do this. So I'm going to need to do some research. And then if you do buy things directly from Trashly, I don't know if you can do that like multiple times in a row or if there's like a cooldown. I have no idea. I'm going in kind of blind with this one. All right, we are finishing up second attempt of crawling right now. He's an angry boy. I know, my guy. I see you. But thank you for getting so far today. Absolutely crushed it today. Let's put him to bed. Oh, and Sebastian's school project is already finished. Wow, amazing. 10 to 11. Put that in your inventory, my guy, and you are desperate to go off to sleep in your brand new bedroom. So exciting. So I'm going to get you going off to bed. With that being said, we're going to bring on tomorrow, Tuesday, where we're going to be, hopefully, we're going to be able to age Teddy up, right? It's going to happen. And then Sebastian's going to go off to school. He's going to have his first day becoming a B student. And then we are absolutely giving birth to Lily's baby, the baby with Darby the Dragon. Very exciting. I'm also really excited to get started on Trashly's art collection. So let's bring on tomorrow, Tuesday.
the following day.
All right, it's 5 a.m. on Tuesday morning, and my guy, Mr. Sebastian, in his brand new Foxbury Institute bedroom, needs to go to the toilet absolutely desperately. So off you go. You're getting ready for school for today. Very exciting. I'm very excited to get into looking at Trashly's art collection. I still haven't done any research on that, though, so I might just do that while everyone's sort of waking up, right? Okay, so I didn't know that Trashly's art collection was like this. I should have done some research because I could have been doing this whole time and I should have been doing it this whole time. You go see Trashly once a day and he'll have a different assortment of items every day. Kind of similar to Animal Crossing when Red shows up to your island, he'll have a different assortment of items every time. It's not just like I could get like multiple pieces in a day. Okay, so... Great, I should have been doing it this whole time. It's going to take a really long time to get the collection. It's so fine. Ashley's going to be sticking around for a long time, that means. And my girl Luna, as she's getting in the shower again, she's definitely definitely going to make her rampage again today. I would like to make her rampage again before we have the birthday party for Teddy. So maybe after we get back from checking out Trashly with Ashley. Okay, so I've also just found out that we might not even come across Trashly during the day. So I'm gonna go and see if we can find Trashly, but the best chances of finding Trashly apparently happen between 5 p.m. and like into the night, not during the day. But I want to go and see if I can find him. All right, well, this is the alleyway where if Trashly's gonna spawn, it's gonna be here. I mean, maybe I can look in the shady trash can or rummage in the shady trash can and just see. Maybe I can find something. Well, there's a rat. Okay, so compare this rat to the squirrel that we saw in Granite Falls last episode. Much better. That's what I mean. They've come a long way when it comes to making these kind of small critters. That actually looks very much like a rat, whereas the squirrel did not look like a squirrel, right? Let's read this mysterious note, though, okay? There's a mysterious note in there. To friends, Trashly cannot get brick and mortar store, so I run a good business outside. Store always open and I am here after 5 p.m. except when busy. Make sure to visit Trashly and buy lots from me. Okay, so we are going to have to come back after 5 p.m. which will probably be around the time that Lily's going into labor. So I guess this was just a learning experience in that if I don't know something, I should do my research. Lesson learned, okay? Also, I've just realized I did not show you the genetics we're working with in Darby Dragon. Sorry, I just like pieced out of there because I was so concerned about just getting to Jimena and checking whether she was pregnant and then getting home so that Luna could go to prom that I forgot to even show you the genetics we're working with for Darby Dragon. So I might get Lily to call Darby over and then I can show you the genetics we're working with and I'll put him in the dragon outfit for all of his outfits as well. Sorry, I just completely forgot about that. I might just get Lily to do the last attempt of crawling with Teddy first. Luna, I need to get downstairs and rampaging, so maybe we'll do that. This time I'm gonna leave the door unlocked and see what happens. I have a feeling maybe she wasn't doing a super crazy rampage because she didn't have furniture to scratch at. I want to see her running around like a crazy werewolf, but I'm gonna get her just outside and howling or something for the minute, right? Oh, I forgot about hunting for food. I said I was going to get her to eat fresh meat for all of her meals, and then I immediately forgot about that. I promise I will remember to do that from now, okay? I just habits. I get into habits, right? And this is a new habit that I've got to try and introduce, okay? There we go. He's crawling, my guy. Well done. There we go. Crawl milestone for Teddy is so good. Now, my guy, you're going to want to crawl around. No. Lily, please put him in the carrier. That would be great. All right, this is it. Here we go again. There she is. Now the door is unlocked this time, so we'll see what happens. We did not get to a prime werewolf from the transformation though that time. That was interesting, but we still did get a nice boost. We still could become a prime werewolf. Again, like nothing is sort of happening. Nothing is sort of happening. You know what I could do? Maybe I could get some old cheap furniture that I don't mind getting like torn up and she can like scratch it. right? I can get her to scratch it. Okay, I've just realized though, 3 hours left on this. Sebastian will be home from school by then. And then I was going to have the birthday party. I mean, we can have the birthday party a little bit later, but not too much later because Lily's going to go into labor. Oh no, maybe I should have held off on the rampage. Right, while this rampage is happening, I'm going to get Lily to invite Darby Dragon over. Okay, I want to show you these genetics and I want to get Darby Dragon sorted for all of his outfits as well.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
So, Darby Dragon has a full-on family, by the way. Kaylin is his spouse, and here it says Mariana is his daughter. I don't know what the relationship is between these two Sims. These are the genetics we are working with. Can you see what I mean about the interesting makeup? It was definitely a choice. But aside from that, I mean, the brown eyes are nice. Black hair, seemingly. I mean, he's got grey hair currently, but that's because he's an elder. So he looks like he may have had black hair throughout his life. Yeah, he's got some pretty strong features. So that will be interesting for this child to see what the genetics are going to play into for this child. I have already named him Darby Dragon, so that's totally fine. I'm going to put his helmet back on, his headwear, and we're going to put that on for every single outfit category. And then the Darby Dragon outfit here, we are also going to put that on for every single outfit category. Okay, so when we call Darby Dragon over for birthday parties, he's going to show up like this. Now, thankfully, we will only have one child to age up today. It doesn't take very long to age up one child. I'm just concerned that we won't have very much time between Luna's rampage ending and Lily going into labor. So it's going to have to be very, very quick, right? And then after we get back from having the baby, Ashley's then going to have to go and see if she can catch up with Trashley, right? Okay, well, there we go. Sebastian is home from school and he is a B student. That is exactly what I needed to have happen today. Because we're going to have a little bit of time, I'm going to get him to come in and get started working on his homework, okay? And I need to do that and we'll need to get him to level 4 of mental tonight because I've just remembered that we are in fall, in autumn. Tomorrow is Wednesday. On Thursday will be Harvest Fest, meaning no school. I would like to do no school. So I kind of need to get Sebastian to age up into a teenager tomorrow so that then on Thursday we could have him working on the skills that he needs and then on Friday he could become a young adult. So because Luna has about 19 minutes for this rampage to finish, I think I'm just going to get Lily planning this birthday party right now, okay? I'm just going to get it happening. Plan a social event, thank you. Because hold on, having a look at Teddy really quick because that's who we're doing this for. We do have him all the way up to learn to crawl. Fantastic. So he is ready to become a toddler today. All right, so we are planning a birthday party for a birthday sim, Mr. Teddy Platt, and we're going to invite his parent, Brown Bear, and then we'll invite a couple people, not too many, just a couple people, I reckon. Alfie and Coral. Ashlyn is still a child. But maybe I won't invite Ashlyn today. Maybe I'll just invite the elderly siblings and also Brown Bear because I need this to be a quick one, right? So I need to be making sure that everyone is coming in. We are also having a thunderstorm thanks to this mysterious weather, right? It's interesting. Luna is about to transform back right now. All right, there we go. And that was a good call for me, I reckon, to have made that call to get the birthday party done now. So she didn't quite make it to a prime werewolf today, but that's okay. She's really close to that. We've got a whole rank and a little bit left for her to gain. All right, how blow candles for Teddy is Brown Bear is coming up the hallway right now. So happy birthday, Teddy. Yay, Teddy. Happy birthday to you, Teddy. How good. And there is Brown Bear. So with that being said, Teddy has aged up into a toddlerino. Let's find out what kind of toddlerino he's going to be. A silly toddler. He's going to gain the imagination skill faster, which is crazy because he's already going to gain it super quick anyway because the imagination play tent is OP. So with that being said, he has aged up. Fantastic. And then that does also mean that the birthday party is actually over right now. Thank you so much to everyone for coming. I told you we could have a really quick one, and we definitely did, which is fabulous. So with that being said, we should have about 45, just under 45 minutes until the pacifier starts flashing. So I do need to give Teddy a makeover, so I will be right back once that makeover is complete.
More moments later.
All right, you guys, here we have Teddy in his everyday wear. We have this very cute little bear hoodie from the Toddler stuff pack. So cute. I love it. With some brown little pants to match. And then for his sleepwear, I've got him in this little brown jumper that came with pets, this little brown bear jumper. Super cute. And I struggled to match some pants to it, but these were the best that I could do. So that's going to be him for his sleepwear. That is Teddy, the child of the bear, now a toddlerino. Very good. Okay, so straight away, we've got about 40 minutes, I reckon, until Lily goes into labor, but we've got a potty that needs to happen here for Mr. Teddy. I kind of need to get that happening. Sebastian, this is going to give him time to get working on his homework though, right? So let's get your homework done, my guy. And I'm even going to get a school project out now. We won't do that probably in this hour. Maybe I will do that tonight, just so I don't forget next episode. Because we're going to be away with Lily for a couple of hours. Oh my god, the pacifier is flashing now. Okay, so I was right. But we are going to be away for a couple of hours while Lily has the baby. I need to get Sebastian finishing his homework before we go, right? I mean, we've still got time for Teddy to do his potty as well, so he's got time to get his homework done before we go. There we go. Lily has gone into labor. She's bursting with anticipation to meet her new bundle of joy. Okay, but we can't go just yet. I'm really sorry, Lily. Teddy's not there yet. He's trying to go, but I need to get this one done for him. Sebastian's also not quite ready to go. I'm so sorry. Okay, Sebastian's just finished his homework, which is fabulous. I know you're like desperate to go, Lily, but Teddy's only just pushing now for his potty, so we will go soon, I promise. All right, so Teddy's just finished his potty. We got him to 51%, so that was a really good one. I'm glad we waited for that. Lily, I see you there. You're holding your belly. Let's have baby at the hospital. We will join her. We will absolutely take Darby Dragon with us. Let's go, Lily. Let's do this. All right. Oh, Lily's just going right in. She doesn't even have time, Darby Dragon. I'm so sorry, but thank you for coming. But, yeah, she's just going for it. She's immediately got the bad health symbol. That's totally fine. So with that being said, we do technically have the potential for triplets right now, but I don't think it will be. I don't have the lot trait on that lets the on ley line lot trait, so I think it will just be one baby, although I've been surprised before, you never know. We do currently have more girls than boys, so I'm gonna expect that it'll be a baby boy. I don't particularly have great names for either genders that we could have today. I don't have particularly great names for the child of the dragon. I'm really sorry. So it could go either way. I'm really sorry in advance for the names that I have, because they're not great. I really struggled to come up with names for the child of the dragon. I'm sorry, but let's find out what we're having today. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a boy. Is it gonna be anything? We've been sitting here with the ring complete for a little minute. Oh, this is different. This is different. Is this a part of royalty and legacy? Although this didn't happen last episode, and I had royalty and legacy installed last episode. Anyway, we've had a baby girl though. I got so surprised that this is all different, right? So what is this declare as parent thing? Oh, it's because it's I don't care. I don't care about that. I don't know if I have to choose one. It's just this is all related to secrets and scandals as part of royalty and legacy. I don't care about any of that. Anyway, hold on. Let me just go over my names first. So we've had a baby girl, and I'm honestly a little bit glad because I liked my name for a baby girl better. It doesn't really apply to dragons. I don't know. So the name that I have for a baby girl, I'm going to tell you, it's Amber. Now, amber is a beautiful gemstone. It's kind of like an orangey color. And when I think of like dragons breathing fire, it makes me think orange, which makes me kind of think amber. That's why I chose Amber, okay? The name I had for a boy was literally Pete, like Pete's dragon. That's not great names, remember? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go with Amber. I have to choose. Declare as parent. Well, the right thing to do, whether it causes a scandal or not, is to declare Darby as being the biological parent, because that's true. That's the way it is. So, I don't know. I might look into the Royalty and Legacy gameplay and see if you can turn secrets off, because I'm not really interested in that kind of the gameplay, secrets and scandals and stuff. I'm not really interested. So, we're gonna say that that's the way it is, right? With that being said, we have had a baby girl, which is very exciting. So with that being said, welcome to the family, little Miss Amber, the child of Darby the Dragon. Very exciting. But with that being said, that's not it for tonight, because I need to set myself up for next episode, right? Tomorrow in game, next episode. So I need to go home. I need to complete the school project for Sebastian. I also need Ashley to go and meet up with Trashly and hopefully get some of Trashly's art collection, right? So that's what we're gonna do. Let's go home with Lily and with Miss Amber, and let's get some things happening for Tuesday night. All right, so here we are at home. It's 7:39 p.m. Now, like I said, Sebastian's already had his dinner. He's already done his homework. He needs to get a skill to level 4 though tonight. So I kind of need to, hold on. I need to get him into a focused mood first. Thank you. Ponder the moves. And then I need to get him started and work carefully on the project. All right, so Sebastian is now in a focus mood, which is great. He's really close to level 3 of the mental skill. There we go. He's just got to level 3. So he's got one more mental skill to gain. And once he gets to mental level 4, then I'll get everyone else coming to help him with his project, right? That would be great. Just while we've got a little bit of time as well, Teddy's not super tired yet, so I'm going to get him to start on the thinking skill. I'm just going to get him to watch Lily for a second. Okay, we're over halfway to level 4, my guy. Keep it up, and then you can get some help, right? As a matter of fact, maybe I'll even just get Ashley starting to help him now, because I reckon he'll make it. If not, I can very easily get it happening with him playing some logic, like playing some chess, right, on the chess table. Right, Teddy is at level 2 of thinking, which is great. Could I maybe push it and get him to level 3? Oh no, he's getting pretty tired. Maybe I should get him heading off to bed. Off you go to bed, Teddy, and Luna can come and help her brother. That means as well. Lily is also coming down to help Sebastian with his project. We'll get it done nice and quickly. He's about to get to level 4 of mental right now. There we go. Level 4 of mental for Sebastian, which means he has done his homework. We do have a skill to level 4. I just don't know why it's not changing here, because we just saw the message. There it is. So once he finishes this school project, that means he will be ready for school tomorrow, meaning he could become an A student tomorrow. And that's exactly why I needed to keep playing and get this done for him, right? There we go. The school project is done for Mr. Sebastian. Pop that in your inventory. Thank you. And then he can head off to bed. And then there's one more thing that I need to do for this episode. And that is take my girl, Miss Ashley, back to Nordhaven and see if we can catch up with Trashly Real Person, right? All right, Ashley, here we are at Trashly's alley. Let's see if Trashly will show up, right? Okay, but like, how long do I spend here? Because it's 11:45 at night and Trashly isn't here yet. And who is taking care of this child, this infant? Why is no one taking care of this infant? Oh no, someone died! Surely that's not the only adult on this lot, and why are they not taking care of their infant? Where is Trashly? Lots of things are concerning me right now. I have a feeling we're not going to be able to catch up with Trashly tonight. And with that being said, you guys, spoiler alert, Trashly Real Person, no, did not show up to the alley. So I did a little bit of further digging, and people are saying that the best time to catch up with Trashly is right on 5 o'clock. So I'm making that a priority from now on in the Occult Baby Challenge. 5 p.m, Ashley will be waiting at the alleyway for Trashly, right? I still can't believe that I could have been doing it this whole time, and I thought that it was like something that we could just do over and over and over again and complete in like a day. Maybe. No, I did not know. I should have done the research. Anyway, that is the end of this episode of the Occult Baby Challenge. I had a lot of fun with this one. So with that being said, who are we having a baby with next time? Well, I've been asking you guys for help because next episode I want to have a superheroes baby. You have until the 30th of August to make a superhero sim. It can be a masculine or a feminine. They just have to have the superhero outfit on for all of their outfit categories. If you can mask their face a little bit, that would be great, so I won't know exactly what genetics we're having. And then I need you to upload that sim to the gallery using the hashtag Occult Baby Superhero. I know that someone has, but I would like to have a few options because I want to spin a wheel to have a wheel decide which one we're going to have a baby with, right? So, hey, you. Well, maybe not you, unless you're Class Plays Sims 3813, because look, Class Plays Sims 3813, I cannot find your superhero sim on the gallery. And look, I know that Invader T has also made a superhero sim. I would like to spin a wheel for you guys. So could you please let me know maybe what your gallery ID is in the comments down below so that I can find your superhero sim, please? And thank you, Class Plays Sims 3813. But with that being said, if you would like to see more of the Occult Baby Challenge or any other Sims content that I've got coming your way, then hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. But guys, I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!